welcome everyone to the brand new homepage. You probably see that a few things have changed around here. So again, our menu system is on the top of the page here. Again, we're aiming to help you navigate to everything in one click as much as possible, or with one tap. If we scroll down just a little bit, you will see a quick link to, just at the top, to battles. So the battles that are happening in real time or that have just concluded, you can navigate there in one tap. You can join ones directly with one click here on the fly. The team has been working hard to add categories and filter options to our boxes. So you can see we're on featured here. You can navigate to starters. You can choose other boxes at the end of the list, and you can automatically pan and move to the actual section of boxes you'd like to go to. And there's other filter options the team has been working hard on too. So you can set a max amount of gems that you want to filter for a box, a min amount if you're feeling really spicy and you want to crank up and go for more expensive boxes. You can also select to make sure you have enough gems to buy a certain box, and of course can clear all these filters. So the team's been working really hard to make this as user-friendly and customizable as possible. So if you want to change categories from Pokemon to Magic, there you go. We can change to Magic in one click. There you have it, Magic. This demo wouldn't be complete without the mobile improvements. So again, the entire website has really been designed from the ground up, thanks to our designers and our engineers, to work on mobile naturally. You can quickly see your quick hitting options at the bottom in our nav bar. You can open that hamburger menu and quickly see all of the quick hitter links that you need to go to on the site if you're quickly looking to jump into your inventory or boxes or battles. That menu on the left is really your friend. And really the site on mobile has been built more in the essence of a native mobile app, so you should be able to instinctively and intuitively find where you need to go. In our box opening flow, again, this has been something we've been putting a lot of time, love, and energy into, and the multi-open experience is something we've been looking heavily at here. So you can select the number of boxes you want to open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As Mylan opens boxes here, if you see when the boxes, the items are revealed, your pulls are revealed, you can sell individual items there. When they get revealed, you can choose to withdraw all of the items. You can sell all of them, so you have a few different options here once you actually pull the items. If you're really in a hurry, we've got a skip animation and quick open mode, so you can hurry and open your boxes ASAP. This is full chaos mode, fast as possible, 5 at a time. If you hover on the drop table and you want some more info on some of the cards, you can see that. We've got our card information modals here. So if you're looking for a little bit more information, you can pop in here for a little bit of a larger view. And then for anyone who is very attached to our current opening experience, if you navigate to the settings of the box open, we have you hooked up with a legacy spinner. So this will help you open your boxes one at a time, classic mode style. So there's a few new things that we want to highlight to you all here. One new icon you'll see on every single of your cards in your inventory is in the bottom right corner of each card, and it is the lock icon. Lock icon is your safeguard. It's your warm blanket. Make sure that if you don't want to sell or withdraw an item, hit that lock icon, and any of the actions that you take in here will not be applied to those cards. And then, let's go for it. Select all. We've put a lot of love into this, so you can quickly select many a card. So we do have a cap, so it stops at 75 that you can withdraw at a time. But in this case, we're withdrawing 75 cards. If we continue on here, you can see that these cards are split up into packages, and you've got your shipping costs as you expect for each of those packages, and it should just be as easy as inspecting those packages and confirming your withdrawal. Withdraw is processing, and if we check out our order history there, you can either dismiss or you can view the status of your actual withdrawals that you've made. Once we bounce in here, you can see Mylan's been a busy man. He's been busy withdrawing lots and lots of cards. You can see the 5 orders that we just made, 15, 15, 15, 15. And if you pop open and look at the details of any of those, you can see the statuses. In this screen here, there's a couple of changes to highlight to everybody. You can see how many cards are actually ready. You can see the information on the cards like Mylan was showing, a visual status bar. So in this case, we just placed it. None of the cards are fulfilled yet, but our fulfillment team is speedy enough that hopefully some of these would be filled ASAP. And as those cards actually are ready for your orders, you'll start to see those populate under that pending status for each card. You will see that come through, and those cards be marked as ready, so you can know where your order is at.
So when can you get your hands on it? Let me check my watch. Monday, next Monday, in just a few days, this will go live for everybody, and we'll be launching this in two main phases. The first one is basically everything you've seen here. Beyond that, we'll be turning on the new payment system very closely after. We just need to set the site live and make sure everything's working before we launch the new payments. And then the new payment system with Apple Pay, Google Pay, new credit card processor to make things all easier, all happening in close succession. So, yeah, we're really excited. This has been the culmination of months of work, and you finally will get to test it out for the first time. So, this is just the beginning. As I said, we're able to essentially ship faster than ever, and we've got a number of new features and categories coming soon. So, the very first new feature that is coming very soon is the tiered affiliate system, meaning that people can work their way up to higher levels of affiliate earnings, and it will only go up from here. We right now have it set at 1% fixed. You'll be able to earn, I believe, up to 6%. So you'll be able to 6x your affiliate earnings at the highest tiers. You'll be able to work through these tiers by referring more people and having more active people under your code. So we'll be giving all the details of that at a later date. But this is awesome because we know a lot of you who are referring a lot of friends and bringing a lot of people to the site. We want to reward you equally, but nobody will be losing anything really. So anybody who's at the current tiers who doesn't have 100 people under their code, you still get 1%. So nothing really changes for you. Next up, the Forge. So this is something that we mentioned and got some sort of survey or feedback on maybe last town hall or two town halls ago, and it is getting close to completion. The Forge is where you can create your own boxes with all of our inventory, so you don't need to provide us any products. You just select what you think is cool, put it into a box, set your own percentage odds. So if you think you want to make a crazy box that's a 0.001%, or you want to give yourself a box that only hits, you can do that, and you can also earn with it. So you get to set your own percentage commission within a range, and you get to actually earn gems for making cool boxes for the community. So the Forge is going to be launching in the near future as well, and this is another way for people to earn gems, another way for people to interact with each other, and we're really excited because it gives you guys the opportunity to say, man, there's a box that doesn't exist that I want to exist, and then just make it. You don't have to wait for us to release a box with the newest releases. You don't have to wait for us to, sort of do our regular weekly or semi-weekly cadence. You can just do it whenever. And this does not have any cost. Make as many as you want. The more, the better. You'll be able to like thumbs up or favorite Forge boxes that you like. And that combined with the amount of opens that a box has and different features like that, or different data points like that, will promote boxes into like trending and whatnot. So there will be a way for the best boxes to rise to the top. Next on the list, box battle improvements. We have heard the feedback and have had it ourselves for a while as well that we want to add more modes, more ways to open boxes together and against each other. And so we'll have a lot of improvements coming soon to box battles. Namely, you'll be able to do what we call like sort of crazy mode, which is whoever pulls the least items gets to actually win all the cards. We'll have a shared open where you can split the cards with your friends. So you're not actually battling, but rather opening together, along with some other new features. So battles is getting a number of different improvements beyond what it is right now. On top of that, something that has been sort of a always changing, always iterating feature is our daily rewards. And we have a lot of big ideas for the long-term future of daily rewards and how we make it better, more exciting, more fun. And that includes leveling. That includes a lot of other things that we can't talk about. And that will take some time. But we also are in the near future adjusting the daily rewards period from 90 days to 14 days. One of the biggest issues with daily rewards is that you get the rewards over such a long period of time that you can't really see the impact of your interaction on the site contributing to the rewards. Because if we spread out the earnings over 90 days, then you do the math and it's like, well, if I spend $10, even if I'm getting X% of that, it actually only amounts to like 1 cent a day, right? And so we're crunching that down, and it's going to be 14 days now. So you guys will be able to get rewards much quicker and also see the rewards move up and down much quicker as you spend. This is not the last you'll hear on rewards, but this is the most immediate thing that we're doing to try to make it better. Next up is leaderboards. So this is an entirely new feature that will let you guys compete and earn gems against each other. So this is based on your hits, it's based on your interactivity, it's based on your box creations in the Forge, it's based on everything. You'll get points for all the different things that you can do on the site and level up on the leaderboards. And based on where you place, you can earn gems just for being here. And on top of that, it will be something there'll be features that allow everyone to win. So even if you're not a big spender, you still have a chance to win big on the leaderboard. Next, we're looking at adding a lot more TCGs to the site. We've talked about this before. We are not only bound to what we have, and although we've been talking about Counter-Strike coming up a lot, which is a big push for us, we're not leaving TCGs left out of all the updates and hype. We're currently looking at adding a number of TCGs that you guys have mentioned in here. I don't know if we want to share names because I think we're still ironing out the details, but the ones that we're talking about that are definitely, we don't know which will be first, but they're all in the list are One Piece, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh, and others. We plan on adding all of those eventually. Don't know the exact order right now, but they will be coming soon. Next, marketplace items. We are really close to adding a number of sealed products, and some of them will be quite rare, things that you might not expect, as well as a number of other products to marketplace. I know this is something that we've been talking about a while, and we're still pushing for. It's a lot of things like the redesign have taken priority, but we're soon going to be able to add marketplace items of a lot more variety. Next up, Counter-Strike. As I mentioned before, we've been working on it for a while. It's a very big push. It takes a lot of tech integrations and doing a lot of new things, but Counter-Strike is on the way and will be coming in the very near future. We'll give an announcement in a couple weeks on that, but it is imminent. And lastly, we have a ton of other stuff that I can't even talk about right now. We're going to be helping launch a new TCG. We're going to be working on a lot of new features and types of games that you've never even thought of, and so much more that I probably already said too much just by saying that. But we're just getting started. This is really, I think, a pivotal moment for us because we've spent so much time laying this foundation, getting shipping in order, building the tech up, and then redoing it to make sure it's robust enough to expand upon. And now we're just going to be full speed ahead. There's really nothing holding us back. I saw a question. Please tell me there's no plan to remove Exchange. This is something that we are working on reworking. So Exchange will be there in the redesign. I don't think will be redesigned. So it will look like the old site, but we are leaving it on because we aren't taking it away. We plan to improve upon it and make it better. One of the main things there is we're working on how to combine Exchange with how the marketplace works so that there's not redundancy across multiple systems. We don't want you to be confused about where to go to do what. But Exchange is going to continue to exist and will eventually be redone. One of the things we plan on doing after the redesign. Will you allow others to give away gems without being sponsored? So we are working on gem gift cards. It's something that is a little bit hairy because there's things that we need to be careful of as we do that. But absolutely, we're working on ways that you can give others gems. Is mute function possible in chat? So we are working on chat improvements. That's another sort of further out thing that we have on the task board. So there will be a number of things to do in chat in the near future, or hopefully like by the end of the year, maybe a number of improvements, including muting and being able to respond to people in threads and things like that. More Discord-esque chatting style. Emotes.
It's a good question about community mods for chat. That's something we've talked about doing, and I think just as a startup to date, we haven't put money or energy into it, but I think we're growing to the point where we may want to look at that. Nobody likes having bad actors, coming in and spamming and stuff. So
I think one of the things that with the chat improvements that maybe we can even accelerate, I'll talk with the team, is a report function. So at least we can have automatic actions able to be taken, or some way to review stuff without it being directly reported in a ticket system. But yeah, this is something that we need to improve upon, and we definitely are doing that. So international shipping is something we're working on. We have a number of different approaches to make it easier for us, less expensive for you guys, and also quicker. So it's something that I can't share much on right now, but it is something that we are actively working on. Well, for all of you guys near a hurricane, stay safe. I think we're going to wrap up here, but I really appreciate everyone tuning in. And thanks again for Daniel for showing us through the new site. This is really exciting for me, and I hope you guys are also excited. We've been working really hard, and I think the team is really proud of what we made, and can't wait for you guys to try it.
Thanks, everyone. Can't wait for next month. We'll have a lot more to talk about and share come them too. So keep the communication coming in Discord. We'd love to see you guys there in general, and keep the suggestions coming in that channel.
All right.
Till next
See you
time.
guys.
See you guys later.